One more minute to go, but let me just start with just running through the slides like I did yesterday. And after that, I'll show a demo on how it's done. So this is the Intelligent Agent Clinic. This is the last topic for the series. The series is created based on the checklist that we received from all the CLs. It's very slow. These are the housekeeping rules. So, intelligent agents is a tool from Brightspace. It enables the lecturers, the course leads, to do certain tasks that you can do for your course. Okay, for example, you can find out how many people have or have not completed such a specific task in the course, bounded by the criteria you can set in the intelligent agent itself. You can use this as a reminder from our colleague going to the D2L Connect recently. They were informing us that one of the polytechnics in Singapore is using intelligent agents to nudge the student, remind the student on certain important milestone, so that can be possible. But the difference between what they do and what we do is that they nudge using intelligent agent, which will prompt the Microsoft Power Automate to send those reminders in MS Team. Unfortunately, we cannot implement this yet because of the current infrastructure that we have for our IT part, but we can also still use the platform itself, which can send the email to the students for those reminders if you need to do so. Okay. Okay. So these are a few things that the intelligent agent can do for accessing, for completing a content, for posting a discussion, for quizzes, and also it can also send a trigger notification for the student when any user, I just put user instead of student because this can be sent to tutors as well. So I'm taking example, like say for the last one, send a welcome notification. We usually do that we can see that in action last time when we enroll to any courses in this free platform like Coursera, FlexLearn. So every time you go in, you enroll, there will be an email notification welcoming you to the course. Okay, so intelligent agent can do this as well. Okay, So again, it's inside the course admin option. Is under communication intelligent agent. Okay, and I'm just going to skim through this PowerPoints. Can just refer to it when you are having to really look into it, because later I'll show you how it is there on the platform itself. Okay, so you can set all these fields when you are doing the intelligent agent. So just now it was on discussions. Okay, so this is how we set it. Okay, yeah, quite a number of steps for you to go through, but I want to draw your attention now to the intelligent agent sandbox. So if you go under the waffle icon, if you search intelligent agent, sorry, but should be able to see this in your waffle icon. Just click it, you bring you to this page. Okay, and I've also put this in a navigation bar. Okay, and from here I already provide a number of examples. Okay, for you to try out. And again, coming up to this, we also have an exercise for you all to test this. Okay, but compared to the previous sessions, you can try to do this in your current term. The reason why we did not ask you to try in your sandbox, because you will not see the full effects of intelligent agent, because only one demo student, it wouldn't return a fairly good result. So that's why we purposely put that can you try in your current term courses. Okay, only one course also will do. Okay, for one intelligent agent, I'm not asking for many. Can try this for one. Okay, and you can always refer back to this sandbox. Okay, and from this sandbox you can see there are a number of intelligent agent. Okay, I've, let's say, quiz reminder. Okay, maybe for more people here you don't have quiz, we try to, okay, we try to use something which is more common. Okay, so let's say we are already on the way through half of the term. We can use for people who have not logged in. Okay, so I'm just gonna copy this. Now we're gonna tamper with the original one. So again, you go to the intelligent agent, copy. You can try not to overwrite the existing agent. You can copy and then you can do it again in your own course. Okay, can try there. Okay, for example, I'm showing you the intelligent agent for non-logged in, say, users. Okay, and the description. users will not log into the course. You have to set it first before enabling it. Okay. And if let's say you don't want this to be running automatically, you can put no schedule. If you want it to be running at a certain frequency, then you can do that too. Okay, so let's say I don't want this to be on a certain scheduling level, so I can do that. The next criteria is making sure that I track my tutor and my ODL student. Okay. Try not to use the visible people in the class list, because sometimes you have view only person or people in the class list. So although it does say that only visible in the class list, it gets sent to various people. For example, you may or may not know that our WOU staff, let's say from the RC, whoever has the access to the FlexLearn, they have a view-only rights, but they are just not visible, because the reason why I said they are not visible, so that whenever you do assessment and everything, it does not appear in your class list. Okay, but when you select this, they will be very likely that they would receive this as well. So to avoid any confusion, we always use the second option, user with specific roles, and from here we can hone down to tutor and your ODL student. Okay, and then for example, not sure how many days we into the term, but I can safely say, okay, user who's not logged in for the last 30 days. Okay, and the next item is try to use the second option on the repetition, because if you use the first option, it will evaluate only one time. Okay, so this one, if you select the second option, it can evaluate multiple times. It just need you to run it manually. Okay, so for example, I think since I'm doing in the Intelligent Agent sandbox, there are no students, there are no tutors. The only people I have, like you all, who has access to this is secondary CL. I put you in as secondary CL so that you can see how the setup is done, and replicate this in your own course. Okay. After choosing that, you can actually just follow this, because this is something that the system does give you these options. I took the liberty of just adding this for your convenience, and then this one you can actually put on your own email. Like I said, we can copy and use that, but do not override the current agent. I know some of you like to test out and like to override the settings, but try not to do that. I give the permission to view and to replicate, not to override the current setting. Okay, because this is a sandbox. Everybody is having the rights to use it. Try not to do that. Okay. So, okay, I continue with the subject. So this is fairly customizable on your end. So I already put on a message, something like this. And okay, after I'm done, I can save and close. Okay. And this is the one we did, and it's not enabled yet. Got to enable just now. After setting it up, you enable it. Okay. So the first time when we did, I told you I did not have a schedule on it. So I can run anytime I want. So it has a few options. You can have a practice run. Okay. So it will just give you a try run. So whenever the system is running, it will come up something like this. Okay, we enlarge this for you. Okay, so it will show something like this. It will probably take some time. You have to keep on refreshing. Okay. So I only have one for this trial run. Okay, so you can see that it's generating who it is. Okay, but if I run, let's say run now. At the other end, the demo tutor 11, the email will be sent. Okay, so 11. Okay. Let me see whether my email got problem. Yeah, see, on my end, because I tagged myself to the demo with the 11, this is what user will get when you choose to prompt them in an email. You will send to the email address, and whatever message that you have here, this one will be sent. And you can see that by using certain specialized codes, you can actually uh, make it more personal. And you can say, dear student. It doesn't have to be dear student, as it can be the name from the system. Okay. So this is for the manual one. Okay. You also can do a schedule one. For example, online quiz reminder. Uh, quiz reminder. Say I'm using this one. Uh, Okay, the agent is already enabled. And let's say for a quiz, a course that has a quiz, every week you want to remind the student, so you can select every week and what time to remind the student so that it will be sent to their email. And let's say this is done in 2023, we can just update this. Say now the start date, and probably the end date will be 2 weeks from now. 2 weeks will be 27. Okay. So it will be sent on a Wednesday and Saturday for the next 2 weeks. If you have selected the criteria for tutors and students who did not do the quiz. Like, for example, if let's say, where is the quiz? Okay. So again, the action is the one sending the email to them. And again, if you want one time only to remind, choose the first, but normally choose the second one. Okay. And you can see from here that, you can put the strings, you can put a reminder there, reminder. Let's save that. Okay. And for this one, it will show you the next schedule. Next run date will be on Saturday, 10 a.m. That's where the system will send the reminder to the student. Okay. We have put a term here to make it more visible. But let's say you want to try out, you can do a practice run for this too. Although you have already set the dates, you can still do a try run. Okay. Now it's still running, so give it a bit of time. Yeah, again, one user. So I'm assuming the same person. Yeah. See. Oh, okay. This is a try run. Will not be sent yet to the student. Okay. If tomorrow at 10 a.m. the email will come to my inbox. Okay, this is a dry run, so it will just identify first, but actually the actual run will only send the email to the students' mailbox. All right. So this is for reminders um for finding out who has not done certain tasks. Okay. For the prompting of welcoming, I'm just going to show you that we can do this when they first log in. And first, okay, I'm not going to input this. I'm just not going to override this. I'm going to copy this to customize this. So we can enable the agent, and we check on a daily basis at one, and 1 day at a time at 8 a.m. And then let's say you have an end date, you don't want to welcome until the end of the term. Let's say again, we welcome until end of this month, the last Friday of the month. Okay. Then you check, let's check the fields here. Okay. So this one is welcoming them first, so it has to have an activity. It cannot be a login. The first thing they access has accessed the course during the first day is the first day of their access, right? So we need not create any release condition for it, and we can actually, this one we use only once. Not every time we welcome the students into the course. Only need to welcome them once. The fields are here already. You can customize this. And you find that. Okay. And again, you can do a practice run and see how many people will better that. Mm. So it does not identify people who have not gone in for the first time. So if you do a dry run and is no user identified, you probably need to wait until for the next update and see whether there are more people or more next update. Okay, every day. Okay. So you will run this every day. Okay. Yeah. So the next update that you will ensure that is checking is tomorrow morning. Okay. Okay. Let me pause here and check this. Any questions? It's a bit more than the other two topics, but I feel that it's good tool for, I mean, to assist you in some ways. All you need to do is just set it one time, and then for your next time offering, you can just we can just copy this to the next offering. So that can be done. So setting out for the first time, knowing what works in your courses is important. Other than that, it will just fall into place, right? Okay, see what else. Yeah. Any questions? Give it a try in one of your courses. It doesn't have to be a very large course, but can to see a better effect, you can try at least for one course that have probably not SDS lah. I think if you have a normal offering, it will be better. And try any one of these agents that we have over here. Okay. All you need to do is just open two tabs and then try to replicate and customize. After replicating, can customize to suit your course, and then just let us know if you complete it, or if you still have any questions on it. I reckon that this will be slightly more intensive in such a way that you have to make sure whether you want it to run it manually, or wanting the system to prompt you, or wanting the system to send out those reminders to students via email, or just identifying those who are involved and making the connection uh, through your means of communication. So that is something for you to consider. Okay. So we have a few samples here. Even for tutors, we have the intelligent agent in case the tutor did not post anything in their tutor's contact. Also, there's an example here. And don't overwrite it. Okay.
Manisha,
Yeah.
is there a tracking on FlexLearn that that email notifications are read by students?
No. Unfortunately, it doesn't have,
It's
because
just
it's,
a blast out only lah.
yeah, it's a blast out from our end lah. But on reading, we don't have it. Just identify, and it will just say email sent. But the reading of the email, because that takes place in the Outlook, so it doesn't have in FlexLearn.
Okay, thank you.
Right. So this is how the notification will be shown. Will say to you. I think this one, if not mistaken, Aratai override this agent and try it out. So try not to override, because everyone is using this to refer, but you can try to replicate this. Okay, half an hour. I hope you can try this. It's fairly good tool to have, because I think from our previous experience here at Wawasan, using the previous platform, Moodle platform, we don't have this. So for Brightspace, you have something like this. It's quite useful, and the system covers you here, that you don't have to manually go and check one by one who has logged in, who has not, who has done certain tasks, who has not. So the system can help you to identify and also prompt them, okay, if need to. Else you can use whatever tools that you use to communicate. Okay, we will be sending this exercise to you as well, as together with the slides. Okay, and we give you the intelligent agent location. Can go to the intelligent agent, the particular intelligent agent that you would maybe want to use for your course, and try it out. Okay. Then after you're done, just like Dr. Azrina promptly, after each session, she will just try to do the exercise and just let us know that she has completed it, so we can help to verify whether it's done. Yeah. And I think the other one is Sean Wei. He has completed the quiz yesterday.
I have. Thank you.
Yeah. Can try this. It may take you a bit more time compared, because quiz, I think, is right up your alley, so you know it. But this one, at the beginning, it will take you some time to make sure that you get the results that you want. But once you know it, then we can replicate, and you can use it for the course. And not sure if, let's say, you have other courses, I think you can, but you still need to tweak certain things in case. Yeah. All right. So, okay, one more minute. So thank you, everyone. Please reach out to us if you need any assistance in the intelligent agent. It's quite a very good tool to have. Okay. All right. Thank you.